So I've been doing a little bit of stuff, as y'all can see. This is how I like to make doors. So what you do is you grab 3 mossy cobblestone, you grab 2 crimson doors, you go to this side, you put 2 of these, and then boom. You have a 3-way door. It's a really good type of door. Or if you don't want to do it like that, you can do this. You can just do this. And Strawberry, here's proof that I've made this entire house. You may not believe me, but I did. Now it's time to add some stuff that will actually look good. So first, time to add the rooms. What you could do for rooms is you could get some, so certain glass, like this glass looks like it's old. So, brown stained glass, old glass. And I think it limits the amount of light that gets into your house in Minecraft. So, yeah. I've added some glass. Now it's time to add the rooms. What you could do for rooms is you could have mangrove planks if you want it to be like a spooky house. You could do mangrove planks. You can do chiseled nether bricks. You can do cracked nether bricks. Or you can just straight up do nether brick blocks or red nether bricks. Like this, see? What I like the most for spooky houses is to match the tone of the house, to match like if it's a spruce house, is I like to make rooms that have mangrove planks since it looks like it's bloodstained. So first, for the kitchen, what you want to do is you want to add a blast furnace, or you have to add a blast furnace or a smoker. What I personally like to do for a spooky vibe is I like to have the blast furnace and then the smoker on top of it. And to add a little more spookiness, I usually find some, wherever it is, some rotten flesh, if I can find it. Yeah, I find some rotten flesh, put it in, just put a random amount of rotten flesh in there. And then you can add a chest, like a chest or a trapped chest. I bet people forgot that trapped chest exists. See, they have a little red, and I think they can, they can do that. So if you add random stuff into these and just move it around, and now we just do a bunch of this stuff. And then you get a little more food. Or what you could do is, nah, I'm not gonna have that there. So, what are these made with? Heavy cores and breeze rods? I don't. What the fuck are heavy cores? How the fuck do you make them? Can you make heavy cores? How? So for a little more of a spooky vibe, what you could do is some hanging lanterns, like this. Or to add a little more light, you could do this. And for the entrance, personally, I like to do some mossy cobblestone and some bricks. Feel free to not use any of my advice, though. I'm just making all this up off the top of my head. I'm honestly making this all up off the top of my head. And I hope I'm good at it. You could add like one of these patterns and then add all the mossy cobblestone. Then with all the bricks, what you could do is... Why did my dogs just go into their beds? You could add some of this dirt. Then to erase the pattern, you could grab some of this. I think it's found in the mushroom biomes. I don't know. And boom, you have a spooky entrance. And now for some of this stuff. Yeah, I have these. Yeah. Okay. Why is Why does it sound like there's something in my house? Okay, straight up, is there something in my house? I'm gonna... Who cares? I'm gonna die anyway. Might as well die depressed. Might as well die depressed instead of dying happy. Because if I die depressed, at least I hope no one's going to miss me. And up here, gotta watch out for those. And the upstairs is a little more fancy, as y'all can see. Now time to add some chests. And since you can open chests under, these blocks, it makes for a really good type of thing for your house, your horror house, because people will be confused, like, how the heck? See? Okay. And now for the little Easter eggs for my friend to find. That's one of the little Easter eggs that she's going to find. But what she probably won't realize is that there might be one under here. Guys, when walking by, you're just going to be like, oh yeah, that's just a normal lamppost. Little does she know, she will be in for a surprise. However, it's actually... Kaboom. Okay, and now. You know what? That was actually a good misplacement since I'm going to use that. Ah, shoot. She won't notice. I'm also going to leave behind some stuff that we can both use to rebuild this old hut. And boom. She'll have to make sure that she uses the stuff sparingly, though. Well, we will have to. Yes. I will call this world Rotten Lawn. Rotten Lawn. Ooh, that's actually a good name. Okay, and now whenever she joins, I'll have to turn it to nighttime. Since by then, since we have quite a bit of wood in there, once we run out, we'll have to venture out here to get wood. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get some watermelons. Since I don't think a watermelon would be burned in a fire. I hope. No. What? Watermelon. What? Gonna make sure we have a food source for a little while. Gonna make sure we have a temporary food source. But since it's going to be constantly night, only one of us is going to be able to venture out at a time. Which means we'll have to do our best to bring back as many melons as possible. And boom, we're in a melon patch. How the fuck did you get in here? Okay, I think it's about time. But first, do y'all guys think it looks good? Ah! No, she'll get really mad at me if I leave it like that. Okay, good. Bam. Okay. I'll also add a couple vines. And now, game. Yep, I did set the tick speed. Ooh, you could add vines. Okay. Think it's about ready. Okay, I think it's about ready.